Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back, baby. Hey! Today's body cam. Man discovers nightmare hidden in his garage.
What?
I ain't said not a word.
A man discovers nightmare hidden in his garage? How's some in your garage? Who put it there that you don't even know about?
Should be wife, brother, sister.
Yeah,
father,
I know I'm gonna find out, but I'm
a
just
parent.
like, what?
Oh, that would be devastating if it's like your mother, your dad did it, and you find it. That would be devastating, you know. Mm-hmm. But hey, with that being said, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. All you gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
liking it with a thumbs up.
And we'll highly appreciate it, man. But hey, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
Okay. I'm really sorry.
I'm so sorry. The live videos
so super low, yeah.
Okay. I'm really sorry for what you're about to see.
They're gonna have to call a hazmat crew.
1, 2. There's 2 here.
Yeah,
to
1,
what?
2.
Right.
When a foul odor begins to fill a family home, residents inspect their garage, only to find a scene of unimaginable horror. The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent.
It went from November the 15th to November the 19th. Well, they do look like 2 different days, though.
It does.
Unless and until
This a
proven
little more
guilty in a
gloomy.
court of law.
Like...
On November 15th, 2024, in Battleground, Washington, a police sergeant arrives responding to an animal cruelty report from a man named Zeus, who says he forced entry into their locked garage after his grandfather noticed a foul smell. Inside, he found several deceased dogs. He claims they belong to his cousin, 35-year-old Andre Twilliger, who left several days ago. Zeus shares with the officer a few chilling observations that offer only a glimpse into the nightmare he'll soon see for himself.
I ain't think we was going to
See that? So
You can smell it from out here, dude.
sitting on top of the rotting carcasses, and then sitting in like the rib cage of,
Yeah.
I don't know, like forced to eat their puppies, but I flipped over and I see the grave, so he knew that they were in there just
That they were dying.
decomposing and didn't do about it, and it looks like there's already I'd imagine that's a grave right there.
Okay, I don't know if anything is actually in there or if he was just prepping.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
An animal control officer arrives to join the sergeant in examining
That is
the
so
garage,
fucked up, bro.
but first learns that not all of the dogs inside have perished.
Well, there are 4 alive dogs, 2 puppies right here in the front door. I brought them in last night and gave them some food and water.
Okay.
2 alive big dogs. They seem pretty friendly. They got a little aggressive when I went in there to feed them, but
So did he just leave like yesterday or something?
my grandpa said he hasn't seen them for 2 or 3 days, so that's when he asked me to go in there last night. I mean, there's graves on the side of the house, so we knew the dogs were dead and just rotting in there.
It doesn't look like anything is in the grave, but it looks like he dug in preparation for one of them dying. The grave looks empty, but since the rain has fallen, it's kind of corroded in there.
Horrific in there.
Yeah.
They locked me out of the garage. No one could get in there.
So how many dogs did he have that you're aware of? 4?
I only knew of 2 dogs, his 2 friendly dogs, but me and him, we don't talk really.
Okay, fair enough.
He kind of just pops in here and causes a bunch of trouble and then leaves. But there's a lot of dead dogs in there, and I don't know how many.
The sergeant and animal control officer each put on a gas mask and gloves before heading inside the garage.
Absolutely. This is honestly worse than I thought it was going to be. I don't know. Looked like something sparked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Careful. I got an extinguisher if we need one. Just let me know.
That man, fuck her extinguisher. He could have had some shit booby trapped.
What you said?
He had it
What
locked
way
up,
be
buried.
going up in there, right?
Cause it did something. I ain't seen nothing spark, but
I mean,
it
well,
sounded.
it'd probably be like more.
It sounded awkward though.
Yeah.
You know, I think it was that cord. It must have a short in it. God, mercy.
Reports note that the garage is filled with trash and that the floor is covered in animal feces and urine. The filth and debris obscures the full scope of the horror, making it a challenge to locate and count the dead.
They're gonna have to call a hazmat crew.
A detective will return later, uncovering the grim truth of exactly how many dogs lay buried in the debris. For now, the sergeant heads inside to speak with Zeus and Andre's grandfather, as well as locate the living dogs.
These are new puppies. Little puppies. Hello.
And then the two big adult dogs are in the laundry room.
So these guys were in the crate with the dog that's dead, and
there was a cage that looked like this out there, and that's where we found them. It was a little bigger, but it was just full of dead puppies.
I didn't get that. But I didn't see dead puppies. Did you see dead puppies?
Big dogs, not dead
I saw
puppies.
dead dogs. So what can you tell me about the dogs with Andre?
Well, he showed up here a few months ago with a couple of dogs. One of them ended up having puppies, and he'd be in and out. And I never questioned him because he's old as my oldest grandson.
He further explains that he was unaware.
Basically, your grandson taking advantage of his granddaddy. Cause he know he old, he care. Cause grandparents have a more softer, like, cause like my mom, she got way more softer touch. I be like, you hard on me, but it's, you know what I'm saying. It's direct kids that be hard on, be soft head with the kids,
With the
grandkids. I be like, man, you could have look. Your mom like that. So,
Yeah.
she got great grandkids now.
Yes, yes. A great
I can't even
grandchild.
imagine your mom having a great grandchild though. That's insane. That's insane. I know she didn't see that coming.
No, I'm pretty sure not.
Where the animals had expired, likely a while ago, because he hadn't been in the garage himself for months.
He's unemployed. He doesn't do anything at all except
Yeah,
stay at the house.
I
And
don't know
there's
where
a
it's
bag
at.
full
He's
of
here.
dog food right here. Wasn't using to feed the dogs at all.
Yeah, and normally he took care of them, and I never questioned it because I'd always ask him, everything okay? How's the dog? They're all fine. And then come to find out they're not. And that's because my grandson there and his girlfriend went out to take care of him and found all this problem.
Yeah.
Because I was, what's the old adage? I had my head buried in the friggin' sand.
Not judging you.
Oh, I know. It's just that it bothers me because I did not see it.
Yeah.
And I'm usually pretty sharp about what goes on in my house, but trying to be a nice guy and have people stay here,
Yeah.
go for that, and just come out and bite me in the ass. And I don't know where he's at. Last I heard, he was up north. I don't know whether that's true or not.
With Andre absent from the scene and unable to account for the travesty, they prepare to leave, instructing the family to leave the garage undisturbed for now. The living dogs are taken by the Humane Society for care and treatment. In their report, they note the puppy's fur was covered in soft and liquid feces, and one of the adult dogs was determined to have recently been pregnant and nursing. 4 days later, on November 19th, a detective accompanied by an officer returns for a more thorough examination of the garage. It's during this second search that they make a series of increasingly horrific discoveries, each more gruesome than the last.
I don't know a whole lot about what's going on here besides saying there's some dead dogs in there. So.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, dude. I'm really sorry for what you're about to see.
It's all right, man.
And not even that though, right? The first officer and animal control came out 4 days earlier. This is the next time another officer shows up. It's been for another 4 days.
So
and they're just down,
it's
still there.
worse.
Yeah. And they also having to deal with the odor and the smell. They should have came out the same day and took care of it.
Yeah, you would think. Or at least
But
the next day, but
you just
4
never
days
know,
later.
like caseloads and workloads.
Yeah,
stuff.
true.
Been doing this job long enough. I've definitely seen some other things.
If you're able to, I prefer since you have the gloves.
Sure.
5, David 1, go for it.
Feces, as soon as you open.
15, 13.
Just like put this dog in a vice and like try to cut it in half.
Oh,
Is that the kind of information you're getting?
Yeah.
You see what I'm looking at here?
Yeah.
It looks like some sort of vice, or the dog got stuck in it because it doesn't.
Why did you have them dogs in there in the first place?
Dog was awake for eating.
Was there other dogs in here?
Yeah, sounds like there was.
So they probably started eating each other.
The dog closest to the garage door, described as a white and black pit bull, was found decomposing with the rearmost portion of his pelvis and back legs missing. The detective finishes putting on his protective gear before going inside to examine the rest.
Do you know any history on this guy?
Yeah, it looks like I didn't finish reading it, but in Camas, he had a similar situation happen in Camas.
Oh, wow.
Though the date is unknown, reports note that the Camas Police Department responded to a call of a deceased pit bull in a plastic tote alongside the road. Using a microchip scanner, they learned its name was Captain, and he belonged to Andre. An investigation concluded the dog had been struck by a vehicle.
You said 4 corpses and some puppies or something like that?
Yeah, so there's gonna be. I think they found one in that kennel back there.
Uh-huh.
Or they mentioned one kennel. There's one behind that mattress.
Okay.
5, David 1, simple.
On the left here.
This one?
Yeah, on the far end of the mattress. There'll be one behind that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
A second dog, described as another black and white pit bull, is found beneath the workbench, lying on its side, mostly intact.
1, 2. There's 2 here.
Yeah, 1, 2,
2.
3 right
Uh-huh.
there. And there's a bunch of puppies here. There's at least 3 puppies.
A third and fourth dog were located inside a metal kennel near the fridge, distinguishable from their refuse by their skeletons, which were partially exposed. Another was found near the back of the garage inside a plastic crate, its door blocked by debris. Inside was a cut-open bottle with some dog food, though there was no bowl of water in sight. Their examination concludes with a devastating tally. 5 dogs have perished. Though they took note of and photographed the supposed gravesite, the report makes no mention of whether they found any dogs buried there. Outside, Zeus continues to share more insight into Andre's possible mental state.
He had nothing but free time. We just sat around doing nothing while he knew his dogs were rotting in here. There's this like extension cord coming from the attic,
Yeah.
which I imagine it leads to a camera because he was saying that people were spying on him in the attic, so we had to put cameras up there to stop them from spying on him. So that's why I imagine the extension cord probably leads to a camera.
I'm sorry you had to deal with this and see this, man.
I'm just glad I came out here when I did, you know?
Yeah.
At least some of the dogs were saved.
Yeah.
The officer and detective head inside to speak with Andre's grandfather one more time, and before they leave, get a shocking update about Andre.
When was the last time that he was here at the house?
2 days ago. 2 days ago. He stopped by 2 days after the initial report, so Sunday.
And then Terry was telling me that he told him to leave. He didn't tell him not to come back.
Why they didn't contact the police is unclear, and his whereabouts after he left were unknown. As for those who met their tragic end inside the garage, a letter written by a forensic veterinarian later explained that due to the state of decomposition, necropsy wouldn't have been able to reveal a definitive cause of death for the animals, attributing their causes of death to a combination of starvation, lack of nutrition, and/or dehydration, and that the dog decomposing by the overhead door was likely cannibalized by the living dogs in an attempt by them to stay alive. In her summary, she writes, "The animals, both living and deceased, suffered immeasurably," and describes their experience as akin to torture. Ultimately, the deceased dogs were taken by the Humane Society for disposal. A warrant to arrest Andre was requested for by the Humane Society for disposal. A warrant to arrest Andre was requested for suspicion of 5 counts of animal cruelty in the first degree and 4 counts of animal cruelty in the second degree. According to a Facebook post from the city of Battleground, Washington, on March 7, 2025, 35-year-old Andre Twilliger was located and taken into custody hours after their initial post for information from the public. It's unclear what charges he faces, if any, at this time. On December 13th, 2024, all 4 of the living dogs reportedly gained weight and were determined to have no medical concerns. All 4 were later adopted.
Good. Get into a tragic story.
Yeah. Like he said, he was just glad he was able to save some of them. But yeah, he don't.
He's one of those.
Nobody need to give him not one animal.
Because I understand the first case. His dog was hit by a car, but the way you dispose of the animal was
that was kind of like
horrible.
But now these, and then it makes me think, is that really what happened? But anyway.
Now it seems as like, what are you really doing with these? And then all these animal like rescue animals, are you looking at on your end like, I'm trying to rescue these animals? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's no telling.
It really isn't.
Because like he said, whatever his mental state is, and he think people spying on him and putting up, And they probably didn't call the authorities when he had showed up, because it doesn't seem like anyone was there but the granddad. Right? If I heard that?
I don't know if Zeus was there. Like I can't get the understanding. I do.
Okay.
Because Zeus told him we just told him to get away from here, but the dad, it sounded like the granddad was there. Told him he's no longer welcome.
Yeah, I was like, maybe he's just like, leave, don't come back.
And he probably called Zeus, and Zeus came over and was like,
I don't know, but
could have been one of those situations.
He couldn't come back to my house.
Facts. Hey man, y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are. We out.
Time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from